understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects, no motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a
They were
goddamn
clearly
napkin?
testing space habitat viability in this area.
I
It
have
seems
been
as if they
trusting.
knew the inevitable
We
was
keep
on the
slamming our heads
horizon.
against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here.
Ironically, the surrounding rock appears to have sealed the fate of this part of the facility. I've done that before.
Project log. Dr. Victor Isa.
Project log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I watched the gravjet test from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing
If there's a way to
expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all the side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
So if that was locked, there must be something they don't want us to find. provide anything useful and just leave the rest.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive project.
I know what I'm seeing.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this,
Oh my god.
you probably
The
already know
grav
the
drive
truth.
destroyed Earth.
I was young
And
when
at
I
the core of
first
the
headed the
first
retrieval
drive,
team of an odd
an
gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except... Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star.
We've arrived on the surface of
Human
Earth.
culture,
We
art,
need to discuss what you found. And it looks like others starborn got here before us.
shining brightly across all of
You might have
space.
company. Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlocked the secret of interstellar travel. At the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems? Assuming we weren't going to lose it anyway. War, disease, famine, all the classics.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? What gave?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That is why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself. Join me, old friend. We can collect the final pieces together.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not his old friend, remember? You're from another universe. Don't try to manipulate him. Okay. I couldn't win you over on philosophy. How about pragmatism? I'm more powerful than the emissary. Than any other starborn. And you might not understand why, but I want you to succeed. You've never gotten this far before. I need to see what happens to you. Yes, I also...
Fine.
The buried temple. Oh yes, we'll be there.
I'm sorry it's come to this.
You and I better have a chat. Talk through the next steps. Besides, there's no point going to the buried temple until all the other artifacts have been gathered. Your friends in Constellation should be able to help you there. They always seem to have a knack for finding the stragglers. Keeper Aquilus, my illustrious counterpart. He's a loose end that needs... On the contrary, it cements my trust in you. Sorry to be pushy in the beginning of our partnership. Let me take in this moment.
Painful memories or not, it's good to be home.
Walter spends a fortune to maintain the lodge, but I'd say it's worth every credit.
Hey, you know. Thank you. I'll have everything.
Mateo told us.
You found it, didn't you? Wait, say...
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Let's take a step back. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more time for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind.
And that's why the stuff...
I don't even want to think about the plus what it would do to...
You have the...
One doesn't approach the... You're right.
I know this has been a lot for everyone.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Let me know when...
Take a break.
If you are free soon,
Let's chat.
could we talk?
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Catch a smile out there.
Wouldn't mind
Lodge
burning some
is
helium out in the fringe.
A little colder
instead
than it used to.
of being here.
I suppose now you can add climbing. I must ask. Perhaps, but... That does not answer the question, but... It can make your life, and you are only one. Does it? Conflict and violence? And what happens? I am capable of faith. I cannot bring my... I have things I wish to discuss with you. When you have time. All those credits. You even need to ask such a question? All those credits. I have no love. This is not some kind of... The fleet will use them. Clearly not. There are few. At least you see it now. I cannot tell you what to do, nor... I wanted to thank you. You seem to... I think not. You have certainly been... If I may... I cannot tell. I have it. I have not shared. Yes, exactly. For those that Vladimir's the... that is kind of you. I know this seems... by a group, Thank you. Discussing, I wanted to thank... I know that... Indeed it was. Thank you.
If you need time away from here, I'll understand. We all have to recover in our own way.
Neon. But I can't think. And there you were. Neon does that. It's designed. Look, I know Neon, but you just... had a chance to rethink. I'm sure they try stopping it, but you know it won't. But if the bottom line is, it'll be used to die. Of course not. This is their business. I know you were hoping. I just hope some... Anyway, not that... So, Masa... Well, I trust you. Anyway, just kidding. Hey, stranger.
Waiting for time's
Let's
passage.
chat sometime.
The eye's showing signs over another one of those big anomalies. Here, catch a smile. Home's got a sanctity. Hard to fit. Keep coming back to one thing. Only there doesn't bode well. Experience shapes them. I doubt any. Ever run the sky? Stolen. Time, then, of course. Tipped your ear long. And the darkness. I make the visit, but I should make.
Constellation is no stranger to loss. Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of breaching into the unknown, of lighting the darkness. But it is harder to stare into the face of the cost. That all of our progress is built on top of the lives of those who dared. And that we owe them the courage to continue our work in their memory.
Thank you, Sarah. If anyone else would like to say a few words. Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something. I hope this is all okay. Good. Sorry.
thought maybe
You know,
come up with something to say.
never
but
seem...
I've
Well, look at us.
got.
You know, one day
So,
you're ready,
instead,
please.
I thought I would quote
You're welcome.
something that gave me comfort a long time ago.
Hey,
God
Let's
real?
talk. When you have
The
time,
more
of
proper
course.
question would be, is reality
It's-
divine? Existence itself is a mystery.
take some time for
that yearns
yourself.
to be
We'll get through this.
What is goodness but a comparison to the good?
We all have to get through this our own way.
Participation in being.
Take
Where
care of
the
yourself.
diversity of the universe inspires
Everyone
awe
is
and
in.
wonder. It exists
I have
in
seen them.
contrast
I am not
to
sure.
Simplicity so pure that it may only
Thank you.
be understood as primordial and even divine.
Chat
Our
for a
essence is what was imagined by its
You don't believe in the afterlife.
but what we consider imagining and what we consider
Yes.
mind are in
Well.
fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors.
I am told these types of...
Massive searching sea. There's more, but those are the
I appreciate you verifying my... If you would like, though,
Thank you. I was really
it will take some time to adapt. I will note that feedback.
It almost feels... It's just easier, if you'll excuse me.
I don't often speak about what I believe. It seems so redundant with how I live.
My boy.
Death is one of those occasions where it's hard not to look inward.
Should be me buried in the ground. But no. He was...
There's no afterlife, or second meanings. No God in heaven that is curating
Hi.
a perfect ending. So it's up to us.
So many people here.
The pain of loss inspires us to greater action, and that is the good that comes from all this. Humanity.
What's the point?
Truly creates our world.
I just feel like I want to be.
Judge
I.
things to be good or evil, joyful or mournful.
You want to Sam's constellation, people? I'm sorry.
There's
Look.
responsibility for it.
That's a generous offer. Not under circum.
We'll be leaving soon. So see.
Walter, are you part of the house of enlightenment?
Drink?
Yes, well, I like to keep some things.
Two old friends. I.
You all might not like thinking about this, but when we die,
I have been idle here
Yeah?
for a long time. I believe Benq
Yes,
would
yes,
describe
absolutely.
this state as bored.
when you're ready to launch.
Landing struts primed. Retros firing.
to go all in.